Okay, so I just finished my first mural in Berlin in a bubble tea shop.
Take me with you, far from here. Take me with you, far from here. Oh, yeah.
Hey, my name is Polina Gazeva and I'm an artist living and working in Berlin. In this video, I'm gonna show you the whole process of me working on my very first mural. I started on the Sunday by making a sketch, and surprisingly, it was one of the most difficult parts of this whole process.
Wait, I forgot to flex. And now do it again. Are you taking a video?
Yes.
Oh.
Because usually I do not pre-sketch my works, but also I had to completely change my whole view on my art and my whole approach to it, because mural feels different to me than the painting does. They have a different purpose. It's not quite the same. It's more illustrative, it's more just for fun, it is a bit decoration, I guess, and this is not usually the way I want to view my art, or the way I ever view my art. So I had to adjust, I had to think about it a lot, I had to think of ways that I can do this and still feel good about what I'm doing and still feel authentic. But after talking to my partner a lot about it, texting with some friends, and thinking about it a lot, I did come up with something, and I settled on this idea of two dragon dogs things, which I thought was very cute. I really like the sketch, and cute is usually not the word I wish my art to be described by, but here I was okay with it. Here I was like, yeah, that's gonna work, I think it's gonna look really nice, and that's what I settled on.
Take me to the hidden dreams. Take me to the hidden dreams.
On Monday, the first day, I went to get the art supplies that I needed. I first talked to an art friend of mine who has a bit more experience with murals and asked her what materials I should be using. She suggested just acrylic paint and acrylic markers, and that's what I chose. I went to a new art supply store that I haven't been to before. Another fellow Berlin artist told me about it, and I wanted to check it out. It's a privately owned art supply store, so it's on the chain, and that just feels nicer, you know? Usually small art stores tend to be more expensive, but not this one. They had a really good selection of everything I needed, and the prices were more or less the same as in Bösner, if not cheaper.
From the street, light crow flies, crow.
I also got myself a really nice sketchbook as a little treat.
From the dust, far from all the dust, into the wild, into the bright side, into the dark and free night, green side, moving seaside, green fire, oh, take me far.
I started the mural by preparing the wall, which means I cleaned it a bit and then I primed it with some gesso. Gesso? I think you pronounce it gesso. It's basically just a white paint mixture that you use to prime canvases and other surfaces with. It makes painting on it much easier.
Far from here.
It was the most annoying part, honestly, because I had to paint the wall like 3 times. I had to do like 3 layers of it, and my arm got really tired, and it was just a bit annoying. And also it doesn't look like it, but it was super fucking hot in Berlin on the week that I was working on it, and I was sweating like a fucking pig.
Far from here.
On the second day, I could actually start with painting. I pre-sketched the drawing that I had with a pencil. You can't really see it on the video, but trust me, it was there. And then after I was done with that, and I kind of knew where things are gonna be, I used yellow paint also to do the outlines, a bit more specific outlines for the figures that I'm gonna be painting, just to make it a bit more visible. I used yellow because my background was gonna be yellow, and because yellow is also easy to cover with other colors. Because, for example, if I used black, it would be a bitch to cover and I would have to do multiple layers to hide it, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have things easy, and that was also partially the reason why I chose yellow as my background color, because it was easy to cover and because it just works better than having a dark background that's gonna be a bitch to work with. And anyway, I was a bit sneaky with this, and I wanted the background to look fun, but at the same time be relatively easy and simple to do. So I used the technique that I used to work with a lot years ago for my paintings, where I take very watery paint and I just let it drip down the canvas, well, down the wall here, and it creates a fun texture. So I just kept on doing that. There were multiple layers of the paint on the wall. I kept on adding more and more to make it a bit more interesting, to make it less flat, to add color and texture to the wall. And yeah, that's what I did.
Take me far from here. Here? Oh, here. Here? Oh, here. Free night, creep side, moving seaside, creep fire up. Take me far, far, far from the dust. Far from all the dust. Into the brightest lights. Take me with you, far from here. Oh dear. Take me with you from here. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay, so remember what I said about just having finished the mural in the beginning of the video? Yeah, that was a lie. But I am hopefully about to finish the mural today. I think this is going to be the last day. I'm very excited. I'm very happy about how quickly it actually went. It was much faster than I expected. And today I'm going to be using the markers, and I think it's going to be the most fun part, because at this point I know it's working. At this point I know, okay, I'm not going to fuck it up. And with the markers, I can just add more details. I can add more funky stuff, and I can just play around with it. So I guess let's see what happens.
Riding a bike at night. There's no time for a grind. I'm falling onto my back. I'm falling onto my neck. Falling onto my head. And I'm standing in the dark, pretty fast. And I'm riding the bike, and I'm riding the night in the time, quite far, pretty fast. And I'm riding the bike, and I'm riding the night in the night. In the night, in the night, night, riding the bike.
If you live in Berlin, feel free to come by and check out the mural and try delicious bubble tea and food that they offer. Also, I will be soon, maybe this week, maybe next week, hanging up my works here as well. A couple of paintings and some drawings and postcards and prints. So feel free to come by and check out my stuff in real life. That would be very exciting. If you do, let me know, leave a comment. Also, if you want to stay up to date to everything that I do, you can also subscribe to my newsletter, and I will let everyone know once the works are up so they can actually go and look at them.
In the dark, through the light, pretty fast. And I'm right in the back, and I'm right in the night, through the light, pretty fast. And I'm right in the back in the night. Right in the back, in the night.
If you like my art and my videos, do consider subscribing to my Patreon and supporting me through there. I do appreciate it immensely. It's a great help, and it honestly feels amazing to be paid for doing what you love. So I appreciate every single one of you, even though there's only 3 of you so far. Thank you so much.
There's no time for a cry. Falling on my back, falling on my neck, falling on my head.
This is Simba, by the way, the inspiration behind the blue baby dragon. I feel like they look very similar.
Standing up. Oh yeah. Swollen, but I feel this can't stop me. Follow the lead, keep going. I call you my bliss always, always. No way, I keep this shit from coming. I follow ways unknowing. Oh darling, it's unknowing.
Also, after I was done, I printed out a QR code that people who come to the cafe can scan. And the QR code is gonna lead them to my website page where my partner actually wrote a really funny, cute text about the mural. And you can also check it out because I'll put it in the description below. Alright, that's gonna be it. Bye bye, I love you, I hope you had a good time, I hope you liked the mural. Let me know. Bye bye.
I'm going into unknown.